What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Scoop with Coop. I'm Coop. How y'all doing out there? Well, as you see from the title, this is the Scoop video. Now, I haven't done one of these in a long time, so new year, start stuff over. Come on, let's not start stuff over, but start anew. So, since it's been a while since I did one of these, I want to go ahead and do one. So, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Happy Inauguration Day. So, did you watch the inauguration? Like everyone else did? I think everybody, either you were streaming it or watching it on TV. So let's get into the inauguration. So, I didn't see the very beginning when everyone was walking out. I didn't know the Carters had their own little walkout, thing. Go ahead, B and J, y'all better do it. I love myself some Beyonce. You know that by watching my channel. But yes, I didn't know they had the little walkout until I saw people's pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. They were going around everywhere and on the blog. So they had their walkout. They were looking good. Beyonce and Jay looking good, or what have you. And then the person that I seen when I turned it on was Michelle, and them bangs, honey. That hair was laid. Them bangs was laid. Yes. Michelle is such a pretty woman. She is such an inspiration. She is such a fashionista. And of course, when she do any little thing like just cutting bangs, everybody's going to talk about it. So I think the bangs look good on her. They're a good look. She's just turned 49, knocking on 50's door. You can't tell it, but the woman is looking good. So, she came out rocking the bangs, looking nice. Then our president came out with his swag. I put that on my Facebook and Twitter. Here comes the president with his swag. This man has the most swag of all presidents. I mean, they never had nobody to do it like Barack and Michelle do. But anyway, he was looking nice as well. Of course, he's graying a little more because, any time someone takes office as the president, you could see the stress taking over because their hair start graying and, they start looking a little older. But Barack is still looking fine as ever with his swag. So, he's an older, nice-looking man. If you don't think Barack is a nice-looking man, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, so what have you? What's next? The Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir song. And did they say they were Grammy award winning? I think so. They were good. The soloist, she was great. I mean, she was on it. Hitting them high notes good and clear. Go ahead, Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. And then Kelly Clarkson came up to sing My Country 'Tis of Thee. I mean, of course, people going to compare this inauguration to the first one when President Barack Obama came into office. Of course, people were saying, oh, I think Aretha Franklin did it better. Of course, it's Aretha. Come on now. There's no comparison to Aretha and Kelly Clarkson. But Kelly did it her way, and I think she did, an all right job. She did pretty good. So then they had the first Latino gay, person, a poet, to do a poem at the inauguration. Mind you, I had no clue what he was talking about. He was kind of boring and no oomph about it. People was like, Maya Angelou did it better. Of course, it's Maya Angelou. Of course she did it better. But, it was good, even though he was kind of boring and I didn't know what he was talking about. It was good that he was the first Latino and the first gay representative to do a poem at the inauguration period. So that was a good thing. Then my girl came up. Beyonce, I thought I missed her because she was singing the national anthem, so I thought that was at the very beginning. But that was at the end. And of course, she did that. Of course, B is going to do it B way. And yes, she did. She looked fabulous. Her dress was, what I could see, was nice. And she did good. Of course, here we go again, comparison between Jennifer Hudson and Beyonce. I mean, Jennifer Hudson is a mega powerhouse voice. I think her, even though I love Beyonce, I think Jennifer Hudson has more power in her voice than Beyonce. But I think they both did great. I'm a Jennifer Hudson fan as well, but I'm more of a Beyonce stan. So, but I think they both did great. They did it their way. So anyway, then and who else? Joe Biden, he looked good. He did his swearing in, and they had what was the man name that played the guitar? He did all right. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Sorry. Sasha and Malia. Man, what 4 years does to children. I mean, like, they were babies when they first came in. Now they coming, growing into young ladies, and they're just so pretty and adorable. Malia is getting taller. She's almost taller than Michelle. I mean, they just are nice looking young ladies, and it's just from 4 years ago to now, it's just like, wow, y'all have grown up so much. But of course, it's 4 years. What else? That was the inauguration. I thought it was a great inauguration. It was good, and that was that. So let's get into some celebrity news. Robin Roberts. Oh my gosh. So Robin Roberts left Good Morning America last year around August because she needed a bone marrow transplant. And so earlier this week, not this week because today is Monday, last week, she came via satellite from her house to announce that the doctor did a bone marrow test and she was all clear of any kind of disease that was in her bone marrow. And she got her transplant from her sister, and she said everything was going well, so she's been cleared. There's no abnormalities, which is good. She was like, thank God, you can't do nothing but thank him. And so she's like, she's coming back to Good Morning America. And she said, it's like when a player gets injured, he got to do a little at a time, go shoot some hoops and do this and that. So now she's going to see, being around people, how her immune system reacts to it, and just do little stuff here and there. So I'm glad for Robin Roberts. I thought she looked good with no hair. Yes, I'm glad for Robin Roberts. Glad to see her back on Good Morning America, even though I don't really get to see it. But yeah. If you watched the Braxtons and you watched Tamar and Vince, we all know Tamar, it doesn't want to be a boom cat girl. Not boom cat, no, shoebop girl anymore. So she finally had her debut at the end of Tamar and Vince, where she debuted her Love and War song. And the radio stations have been playing that song like nothing. Like it's going out of style. And I love the song. I love, love, love that song. So she finally did a video for it. And the video premiered sometime last week. And I watched it on the YBF.com. And it was a pretty good video. It was in black and white. They never really showed her love interest that was supposed to be playing her man. I mean, they just showed his silhouette and shadows in the background of her. I wish in the video they would have showed more of them in war. Well, had a balance of love and war, since the song is about love and war. They really just showed them more love, them all on each other and walking down the beach. Of course, she's going to have her little scenes by herself, but I wish they would have showed a little more war. So they would have had a balance of the two. But all in all, it was a good video. Kudos to Tamar. Finally, you got it. Come out. The next song needs to be Hot Sugar Sugar. She need to come out with that because it's a little dance thing. He want that hot sugar, sugar. Hey, I mean, it's a nice little dance track. Come on, Tamar, keep while the momentum is going. Let's go. So, everyone was talking about Shorty Low. There was a trailer going there was a trailer going around with Shorty Low's, reality show about all his baby mamas. And it was supposed to be on Oxygen. And oh my gosh, everybody went ballistic about this trailer. And of course I did say, I just don't really need to be a reality show. But from watching the trailer, I mean, it do get you kind of hooked. But so Oxygen has pretty much dropped the show. It really wasn't supposed to be a whole series. It was supposed to be like a special, like a 1 hour or 2 hour special. But he went on radio stations here in Atlanta, talking about it. He said, people was looking at the negative because I had so many baby mamas and so many kids, but I was trying to show the positive of how he was taking care of his kids and everyone trying to get along. And so he said he want people to petition to get it back on. He said, yeah, y'all petition to get it off, but there are some people that want to see it, so I hope these people petition to get it back on. So we're going to see how that plays out. I don't know what y'all think. Shawty Low? I don't know, but like I said, the trailer do get you kind of hooked. You like, oh, all right now. But anyway, here are a little more tidbits that happened in celebrity news. Stacey Dash turned 40 freaking 6. That lady does not look 46. Not at all. But she looks good. She looks good. So happy birthday, Stacey Dash. Destiny's Child came out. They got back together. They're doing some songs, I guess. So they came out with a new song called Nuclear. It was kind of a upbeat song. It was alright. But I just want to see what other songs they have. I'm ready for, something else. So that was that. Kenya Moore. Everyone knows Kenya Moore said she was Gone with the Wind, fabulous on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she came out with a little song. And it's mainly for a ringtone. But the thing I liked about Kenya was she wasn't really trying to sing. She was more talking. Unlike Kim, who was really trying to sing. So I can give kudos to Kenya because she was just like, okay, this is for a ringtone. I can't sing. I'm going to talk. So she was just like, I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. Now twirl, 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 twirl. So it's more of a ringtone. So go ahead, Kenya. Get your coins, girl. Get your coins in the way you can. All right, and last but not least. No, not last. But Candy Burruss and Todd Tucker is engaged. They got engaged on New Year's Eve. I'm so happy for Candy. I just want her to make it down that aisle, Candy. Come on now, you can do it. All right? All right. And then they did a photo shoot with Us Weekly, was it? But she showed off her ring, and it was a nice ring, 2 carats, honey. All right. So congratulations to Candy and Todd. In other news, let's see. We all know that Phaedra Parks is preggers. She's having another baby. So the rumors of her and Apollo divorcing, I guess, are null and void. But they can still get a divorce. Who else is pregnant? I think that's it. But anyway, that's it for the scoop. I'm gonna try to keep doing these every week. So that was the scoop for this week, and that's it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and thumbs up that video. Go ahead and subscribe and comment at the bottom. I can't talk. At the bottom, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ScoopWithCoop. And God bless. Bye bye.